Do you remember this story?
Yes.
Yes. Can you tell me what happens in the story?
Sorry.
Can you tell me? Can you explain the pictures?
Yes.
Yes. What can we see in the first picture?
Mommy pig. And 30 baby pig.
Yes. And what happens? What are they doing?
Bye bye.
They are saying goodbye to the mom. Why? What are they gonna do?
Make house.
Yes. Yes. They're gonna build their houses. Okay. And what can we see in the second picture? In the second picture?
Oh, yes.
We can see the pigs.
Yes.
They are collecting material.
Material is straw.
Yes.
And wood and
Bricks.
bricks.
Yes. Yes. And do you remember which one is the heaviest one? Straw. Remember, straw was very weak.
Yes.
And then we have wood. Wood is in between. It's not very weak, but it's not super strong. It's not very heavy. And then we have brick. How is brick?
Brick is heavy.
It's very heavy. It's very heavy, and that's why the third pig is carrying. How is he carrying the bricks?
Wood three. It's in the cart.
Yes, yes, yes. Well done. So what happens in the next picture? Here, what happens?
Wolf and pig.
Yes, the first pig, he built his house with straw, and the wolf comes, and the wolf is very hungry. He wants to eat the pig. So he knocks on the door, knock, knock, and he asks the pig to go in, but he says no. The pig says no, you cannot come in. And so what does the wolf do?
Wolf to poop.
Yes, he blows. He starts blowing very hard, and he destroys the house. Yeah. Yes. And then the pig runs to the second. He runs to the second house here. And what happens? What is the house made of?
Wood.
Yes, yes. And how is the wood? Is it strong or weak? Is it heavy or weak?
Weak.
Yes, it's still weak. So what does the wolf do? He starts blowing very strong, and it's like the wood is a little bit heavier than straw, so it's a little bit more difficult to destroy the house, but he starts blowing so hard, and he destroys the house. So the two pigs, how do the two pigs look?
Look the earth.
How do they look? Do they look happy?
No.
No.
It's pig is scared.
Yes, they are scared of the wolf. Yeah. So the wolf destroys the house, and the two pigs run to the third house. Here,
Yes.
they run to the third house. And what is the third house made of? What material is the third house?
Material is
Brick.
brick.
Yes. And the brick, how is the brick? Is it light?
No, it's
No.
very heavy.
It's very heavy. It's very heavy. So what does the wolf do?
With it on in the brick's house
Mm-hmm.
and
He wants to get into the house. So first he starts blowing, but can he destroy the house?
climb.
Okay, he starts blowing, but he cannot destroy the house because the bricks are so heavy. They are very, very heavy.
Yes.
So he goes to the, do you know where he goes? How does he climbs up? And do you remember what this is? Okay, this is the chimney. Chimney, yes. So he climbs up the house, and he starts climbing down the chimney inside the house. But the pigs see that, and what do they do? They see that the wolf is trying to get into the house, so they light a fire in the chimney, and they put a pot with water.
Yes.
And see here, you can see the pot with the water.
Oh, sorry for teacher.
Don't worry, it's okay.
Wait for me. Spacing to keep going.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So the wolf starts climbing down the chimney, and the pigs put a pot of water in the fire. So what happens? What happens when the wolf?
Wolf is die.
Yes, the wolf arrives to the water, and the water is it's boiling. It's so hot.
Yes.
That the wolf dies, and the pigs are happy. They can live. They can keep living in the house made of bricks. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So now let's find another story for today.
Yes.
Let's see. Yes. Okay. So here we have, can you see the screen? Can you see the picture?
Yes.
Okay. Do you know what animal this is?
It's a ladybug.
Yes, it's a ladybug. Okay, good, good. So in the first picture, we can see a ladybug. What do you want to name the ladybug? Do you want to give her a name?
Ladybug's name.
Yes.
Toot. Toot.
Toot?
Yes.
Okay. So in the first picture, we can see the ladybug, Toot,
Yes.
the ladybug, and she's very tired after a very long week.
Yes.
And she decides to lay down in the grass. You can see the grass, the green grass. She decides to lay down there and take a rest
Yes.
because she's very tired. She after having lunch, she wants to take a nap.
Yes.
So she lays down on the grass, and we can see that the weather is very sunny,
Yes.
and the sun has a
Gun.
a face. The sun is
Yes.
the sun looks very happy,
Yes.
and the ladybug also looks very happy because she's gonna sleep. And what happens in the second picture? We go to the second picture,
Yes.
and we can see that the ladybug is still sleeping.
Yes.
Yeah, she has been sleeping for a while, but she's still very tired.
Yes.
So she's sleeping, she's taking the nap.
Yes.
But what happens with the weather?
But
Starts,
the sun is gone.
yes, a lot of clouds are coming
Yes.
and they are covering the sun. So the sun, we can see the sun looks a little bit surprised in the second picture.
Yes.
He was very happy, but now the clouds are coming. So he's very surprised. Yeah.
Yes.
So let's go back to the first picture. What can we see in the first picture?
Ladybug.
Yes, and what's her name?
Her name. His name is Toot.
Toot, yes. And what's Toot doing? Is Toot playing or is Toot sleeping?
Sleeping.
Okay, yes, Toot is sleeping. Do you know why Toot is sleeping?
He is very sleepy.
Yes, he's very, very tired because it was a very long week. So he decides to lay down. And where is Toot laying down?
Laying down.
Where is he sleeping? Is he sleeping in a bed?
Rocks.
Yeah, he's sleeping on the rocks and the grass.
Yes.
The grass behind. And how is the weather?
It's very sunny, smiling sunny.
Yes, it's very sunny and the sun is smiling.
Yeah.
And Toot is also how is Toot feeling? Oh, is he happy? Is he sad?
Sad.
Why?
The two picture.
The first one. The first picture.
One's happy.
Is happy, yes. Okay, so what can we see in the second picture? Number 2.
Ladybug and happy, very smiling sun.
Yes, okay. And in the second picture,
Yes.
here, what can we see here?
They
What is Toot doing?
sleeping,
Yes, Toot is still sleeping.
but the sun is coming.
Yes, sun is going. And how does the sun look? Is he still happy?
No, surprised.
He looks surprised.
Yes.
And what is covering the sun? What is coming?
Coming the cloud.
The clouds are coming, so
Yes.
they are covering the sun. So the sun is very surprised.
Yes.
Okay, yes, good job. Okay, so now we go to the next one here.
Yes.
And
It's
here we can see that the rains covered completely the sun, and it starts raining.
yes.
It's raining very, very heavy.
Yes.
Like yesterday. Yesterday it also rained, right?
Yes.
It was very rainy. So it starts raining a lot. And Toot suddenly wakes up because he starts getting wet because of the rain. And he's so we can see that Toot looks very surprised, and
Yes.
he's like, why, where did the sun go? It was so sunny when I started sleeping, but
Yes.
now it's raining so much. What am I supposed to do? Because he starts getting wet, but he doesn't want to get a cold. So in the next picture,
Yeah.
we can see that it's still raining very, very, very heavy.
Yes.
And Toot is completely wet. It's completely wet. And he starts running. And we can see that Toot is feeling he's still surprised, and he's a little bit worried because he doesn't wanna get a cold. So he needs to find a place to cover up to not get wet. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Can you let's go back to the first picture. What happens in the first picture?
First picture is two ladybug and
Mhm.
a very smiling sun.
Okay. Mhm. And what is the ladybug doing?
Ladybug. The ladybug is sleeping.
It's sleeping.
Yes.
And where is Toot sleeping?
Rock in rock.
In the rocks.
The rocks.
In the rocks. And what's the green thing behind the rocks? What is wait? What is this green thing?
Grass. It's
The grass. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So it's how is the weather? How is the weather?
It's sunny.
It's very, very sunny, and the sun looks very happy. And Toot is also very happy because he's taking a nap.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in the second picture, we can see that Toot is still sleeping. And is Toot happy?
Yeah.
Here. Is Toot happy?
The sun.
Toot, the ladybug, is the ladybug happy?
The yes.
Yes. And is the sun still happy?
No, it's surprised
It's very surprised. Why is he surprised?
because coming in the cloud.
Clouds are coming. Yes. Okay. Job. So then we go to the next one. And what happens here? What happens here? Can we see the sun?
No, it's cloud.
It's very, very cloudy. It's like super, super big gray clouds are covering the sky. And what happens when it's so, so cloudy?
The it's raining.
Yes, it starts raining. Yeah. So it starts raining very, very heavy. And what happens to the ladybug?
Ladybug with running and raining.
Okay, but this in the picture here with the clouds, is Toot still sleeping?
No.
No, he woke up.
Yes.
He woke up because of the rain.
Yes.
The rain is starts raining so heavy, so Toot wakes up because of the rain. And how does he look? How is he feeling? He's feeling surprised.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then he starts running.
Running the.
He starts running because he doesn't want to get wet.
Yes.
Because what happens if the ladybug gets wet, he's gonna get a cold. He's gonna catch a cold, and he's gonna feel very sick.
Yes.
So he doesn't want to get wet. So he starts running very, very fast, very fast. So as he's running, he finds a mushroom. Yeah, can we see the next picture?
Yes.
So Toot is running, and he suddenly finds a mushroom
Yes.
and decides to get under the mushroom because the
Yes.
mushroom,
Yes.
it looks like an umbrella, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So Toot is thinking, oh, if I get under the mushroom, I'm gonna be protected by the rain, like it's gonna be raining, but under the mushroom we cannot see any rain. Yeah, like everything is very wet, but here there's no rain, there's no water,
Water.
because there's no rain under the mushroom. So Toot is very smart, so he runs under the mushroom to be protected. And in the last picture, we can see that Toot is still under the mushroom. It's still raining a lot. It's raining very, very heavy, but there's no rain under the mushroom. So Toot, still very, very sleepy and very tired, he goes back to sleep. But now, instead of on the rock, he falls asleep under the mushroom, protected by the rain. And in the end, he doesn't get wet, and he can sleep, and he doesn't get sick. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So what can we see? What is Toot doing here? He was running, and what does he find? Does he find the tree?
No.
No. What does he find? Mushroom. Yes. Mushroom.
Yes.
And what does Toot decide to do with the mushroom?
Mushroom is the rain.
The mushroom, what does it look like? What do you use when it's raining?
Sleeping.
What do you normally use when it's raining and you go on the street? What do you carry? What do you use?
Go to home.
You use an umbrella.
Yes.
Yes, you use an umbrella. So the mushroom, what does the mushroom look like?
Umbrella.
Yes, the mushroom looks like an umbrella.
Yes.
So is it raining under the mushroom? Is there water under the mushroom?
Yes.
Here? Can we see any water here?
Yes.
No, there's no, the mushroom is protected, is protecting, is covering.
Umbrella.
Yes, the mushroom looks like it's working as an umbrella.
Yes.
So there's no water under the mushroom. So what does to decide to do? Does he decide to eat the mushroom, or does he decide to get under the mushroom?
It umbrella.
Yes, he wants to use the mushroom as an umbrella.
Yes.
So he gets under the mushroom. He goes very, very fast because he's looking for a place to cover, to be covered by the rain. So he gets under the mushroom.
Yes.
And in the last picture, what is Toot doing?
Sleepy.
Yes, yes, he goes back to sleep because he's still very, very tired. So he decides to just go back to sleep. But right now, the weather is how is the weather? Is it sunny?
No, it's
No.
rain.
It's raining. It's raining very, very strong. So Toot gets under the mushroom as an umbrella, and he goes back to sleep, protected. He's protected from the rain by the umbrella. He gets under the mushroom, so he doesn't get wet. He's not getting wet because under the mushroom there's no rain. Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, can you explain me the story from the beginning? What can we see in the first picture?
The ladybug and smiling sun.
And what's the ladybug doing?
Ladybug is sleeping.
Okay, why is the ladybug sleepy?
So ladybug is very tired. So
Yes.
yes.
And where is the ladybug sleeping?
Rock in the
Yes, in the rock. And how is the ladybug feeling?
Very happy.
Very happy. And the sun?
Also need happy.
The sun is also very happy.
Yes.
And so the ladybug is sleeping because he's very tired after a very, very long week. So he decides to sleep in the rocks next to the grass.
Yes.
And it's a very, very sunny day. The sun is smiling. And so the ladybug falls asleep. And what happens in the second picture? Is the ladybug awake now?
No.
No? What is he doing?
Sleeping.
He's still sleeping, yes. And what about the sun?
Sun is surprised.
He's very surprised. Why?
Because the cloud is coming.
Yes, there's a lot of clouds. Very dark clouds are coming, and they are covering the sun. Yeah. So then what happens in the next picture?
The ladybug is surprised.
Surprised? Why is the ladybug surprised?
Because it's coming in the raining.
It starts raining. And does it rain? How much does it rain? Is it very, very little rain, or is it a lot of rain?
Lot.
There's a lot of rain. Yes. So the ladybug is surprised. He gets awake. He gets awake by the rain wakes the ladybug up. And what does the ladybug do?
Running in the running
Why? Why is he running?
because it's the rain.
Because it's raining. And what happens if the ladybug gets wet by the rain? Gets sick. He gets a cold. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So what else? What happens then? It starts raining, and what does he find? What does the ladybug find here?
The mushroom.
Mushroom.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. And what does the what happens? What does the mushroom look like?
It look like umbrella.
Yeah, yeah, it looks like an umbrella. So what does the ladybug decide to do?
Going to the mushroom.
Yes, he goes under the mushroom,
Yes.
because if he's under the mushroom, does he get wet?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yes.
No, if he gets under the mushroom, what does it look like?
Umbrella.
Like an umbrella. So is it raining under the umbrella?
Yes.
No. If you are under the umbrella, do you get wet?
No.
No. So under the mushroom, you don't get wet.
Yes.
So the ladybug goes under the mushroom.
Yes.
Yes. And then what happens in the last picture?
Ladybug is sleeping.
Sleeping?
Yes.
Where is it sleeping? Where? Where is she sleeping in the rock?
No.
Where?
Under the mushroom.
Yes, yes, the ladybug is sleeping under the mushroom.
Yes.
Does the ladybug get wet under the mushroom? Is there rain under the mushroom?
No.
No, there's no rain here.
Yes.
There's no rain. So he gets under the mushroom to not get wet. Yeah, and he's covered by the umbrella, the mushroom.
Yes.
So he starts sleeping again because he's very tired. Yes?
Yes.
Did you understand?
Yes.
Good. Okay, good. Okay, let's find another story.
It done.
Well, this one, yes. We're gonna do one more story. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. In the first picture,
Yes.
we can you see the picture? Can you see the picture?
Yes.
Okay. So in the first picture, we can see that there's two people. There's
Yes.
there's a boy, a young boy wearing a red t-shirt and blue jeans. And there's the dad, his dad, he's wearing a purple jacket and pink pants, pink trousers.
Yes.
And they are in a park. We can see there's trees in the park. There's also a bench in the park. This is a bench, and there's in the park. There's a lot of grass, and in the park there's also a little. There's water. There's a small lake. Do you remember how a small lake is called?
Small.
A small lake is called pond. Pond, yeah. So they find the pond, and there's a swan. There's a duck. There's a white duck swimming in the pond,
Yes.
and we can see. Well, it's not very clear, but the dad is carrying a camera. This thing here. It's a camera.
Yes.
So they want to take a picture in the pond with the white duck. So in the second picture,
Yes.
we can see that the boy is standing right in front of the lake, and next to the boy we can see that the duck is swimming in the pond, and the dad he has a tripod. This thing here is called a tripod, and he's putting the camera on the tripod to take a picture of the very beautiful view of the lake, and with the sun and him also.
Yes.
So he prepares the camera, and he tells the boy, okay, wait there, I'm gonna put the camera, and when you put the camera there on the tripod, I'm gonna have 10 seconds to run. I'm gonna come running to your side, and then we're gonna take a very beautiful picture of the two of us with the lake behind.
Yes.
Yeah. So then the dad prepares the camera, and he presses the button on the camera, and he starts running next to the kid on the lake.
Yes.
Yeah. Can you see? We can see that the kid here is smiling. He's getting ready for the picture. He's very smiley, and we can see that the duck is also next to him on the lake, and the duck starts running, and the seconds are passing. So he pressed the button, so he has 10 seconds. So he starts running. It's like 10, 9, 8, and the seconds are going by.
Yes.
So what happens when he's getting next to the boy, and what does he find on the floor? There's a rock on the floor, but he doesn't see the rock. So he trips and he starts falling. Yeah, can you see his surprised face?
Yes.
He looks very surprised because he did not see the rock, so he starts falling. Okay, so let's go back to the first picture. What can we see in the first picture?
Kid and white dogs.
There's a duck. Where is the duck?
Lake.
In the lake. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And where we can see there's a kid, and there's also the kid's dad. There's the dad and the boy. And where are they? Are they in the city, or are they in a park? In a park. And what is there in the park? What can we see?
dog,
There's a duck. And what else?
lake,
There's the lake. And what can we see behind the two people? Can we see buildings? Can we see houses? Can we see trees?
trees,
Yes. Trees, yes. And what else is there? What is this? Wait. What is this?
bench,
There's a bench to sit down, yeah. And what is the dad carrying? What does he have here?
it's camera,
A camera, yeah. Okay, so what happens in the second picture? What can we see here?
child,
We can see where's the boy?
dogs,
Next to the duck.
yes,
And what is the dad doing?
swimming,
The dad, the man? Well, what is the man wearing? Here you could see. Okay, what color are the clothes of the kid?
red and blue,
Yes, he's wearing a red t-shirt and blue jeans. What about the man?
then the purple,
Purple jacket,
yes,
yeah. And what color are the pants?
purple,
Purple, yeah, purple, pink, yeah. Okay, so in the second picture, the dad was carrying a camera, right?
yeah,
So he's preparing the camera to take a picture.
yeah,
Yeah, he wants to take a picture with the boy and the duck and the lake and all the trees, the beautiful scenery, the beautiful view. So he gets a tripod. Do you know the tripod? This thing here, it's called tripod.
yeah,
So he prepares the tripod and he puts the camera on top of the tripod. And in the next picture, what happens? He starts. He presses the button on the camera, and when he presses the button, he has 10 seconds to run next to the kid to take the picture. Okay.
yeah,
So in the third picture, what can we see?
the it's camera and two people and little dog,
Yes. And what is the boy doing?
boy doing,
He's just getting ready for the picture, right?
yes,
He's smiling for the picture.
I don't know,
Oh. And what is the man doing?
man running,
Running. And where is he going?
he going, he going, he,
Yes, he's going right next to the kid to take the picture.
yeah,
Yeah. And what happens next? What
Ben
he-
Ben is going to the lake,
okay, he was running very fast to go next to the kid to take the picture.
Yes.
But what is on the floor? This thing here?
Yes.
What is it?
It's rock.
Yes, yes. And did the man see the rock?
Yes.
No, the man didn't see the rock.
Yes.
So he trips and he starts falling. Yeah.
Yes.
How does he look? He
Uh,
looks. Does he look happy?
the flight.
Very, very surprised. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. So on the next picture, we said that there were 10 seconds for him to run to take the picture.
Yes.
So in the next picture, we can see that the 10 seconds are over. So the camera, you can see that there's the flash on the camera,
Yes.
and it says click because it just took the picture. The camera took the picture. But when the picture comes out of the camera, this is kind of an older camera, so it's like when you take the picture with the camera, like there's a little paper that prints out, like gets out of the camera, and it prints the picture on that same moment, on that instant. Okay, so the picture comes out of the camera,
Yes.
and they are looking at the picture, and
Yes.
what is in the picture. We can see that there's the boy wearing the red t-shirt and the blue jeans,
Yes.
but what about the man? He
Yes.
falls into the lake
Yes.
when right at the moment that the picture is taken. So in the picture we cannot see his face, we can just see his feet, his legs and his feet, because he fell into the lake.
Yes.
Yeah. So let's go back to the beginning. What can you tell me? Can you explain the story? What happens in the story?
Yeah. The first pictures is the two people
Mm-hmm.
and the white dogs.
Yes, the white duck. And
And
where are they?
lake.
There's a lake. The duck is in the lake.
Yes.
And what about the two people?
The people is in the ground.
In the grass, in the park. Yeah. And what are they wearing? What clothes are they wearing? What is the boy wearing?
Dog. It's dog.
And what about the clothes? What are the people wearing?
The feet wear is red.
Mm-hmm.
And pants is blue.
Yes. Yes, he's wearing a red t-shirt and blue jeans, blue pants. And what about the man?
Man is perfect. Man is shirt. His shirt is perfect.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And pants is perfect.
Okay. Yes. And what does he have on his neck? What is this thing that he's carrying?
A camera.
A camera. Yeah. Okay. What about the next picture? What can we see?
With his kids and white in the white white dog is in the lake.
Yes, the white duck is in the lake and the kid is standing next to the lake.
Yes.
And what is the dad doing? What is the man doing?
It's camera.
Mhm.
Doing camera. And he run.
Okay, he's preparing the camera to take a picture.
Yes.
Yeah, and he puts up the tripod. He's preparing the tripod, and he puts the camera on top of the tripod, and he clicks to take the picture.
Yes.
And when he clicks, how many seconds does he have until the picture is taken? When he clicks, he has 10 seconds to run.
Run. Yes.
Yeah. So
And-
he clicks, and what does he do?
Run in the key.
He's running next to the kid.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. And what happens next?
Man is rocks.
Okay, he's running and he finds a rock.
Yes.
And what happens?
Man is in the lake.
The man trips and he falls into the lake.
Trip in the lake.
He trips and falls into the lake. And
Yes.
how does he look when he trips?
Surprise,
He looks very, very surprised. Yeah. Yes. And what happens next? What can we see?
the camera is take up.
Okay, the camera on the tripod. We can see the flash. We can see the light on the camera. Yes, and it says click. It's the sound like when the picture is taken.
Yes.
So in the end, we can see. In the end, they are looking at the picture. They have the picture on their hands, and they are looking at the picture. And what can we see in the picture? We can see the boy, right?
Yes.
What about the man?
Then picture is the man foot.
What happens with the man? Where does he fall?
Man trip in the lake.
Yes. He trips with the rock and falls into the lake, into the water.
Yes.
So can we see the man on the picture? Can we see the man's face?
No.
No. What can we see?
Man foot.
Yes, we can just see the feet of the man and a little bit of the pants.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Well done. Well done. Did you like the stories today?
Yes.
Which one did you like more? The ladybug or the picture?
Ladybug picture.
Did you like the first story or the second? The
First story.
Mhm. Did you prefer the story about the ladybug and the rain, or the second story with the man and the boy taking a picture?
Ladybug.
The ladybug?
Yes.
Okay. Are you gonna go play with your friend now?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Have fun.
Yeah.
Yes. And have a nice weekend.
Yeah. You too.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.